Good morning, everyone. I saw this thing in my reel browsing where it was like behind every woman who gets easily angered is a man who loves pushing her buttons.
Hi.
And I'm like,
not only
pretty
that, I
accurate.
noticed this new thing he's doing when we're in group settings to our friends. He just loves to say stuff that's not true to confuse everybody. Not even anything that's it's not even funny. It's just, it makes everybody go, they're not coming? Who said they was? And then he's over here cackling. He's cacinating all over himself. Because he thinks he's so funny.
I think you said it wrong. Like, I think it's pronounced cockinate. You get it right.
No, it's cackling.
I was just doing the thing. I don't know. It's fun. Hey, have you guys registered for the bracket yet? You best do it. I want you to come be part of our group. Morning Show Mafia group. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people in our group, I think. So I want you guys to come join. I'm going to post I'm in the comments right now. I'm going to post the URL, the group name, and the password. You don't have to join the morning show group. Just join the contest. But join the morning show group too. There's bonus prizes in there versus the whole group. So, and you got a whole lot better chance of winning the bracket with 20 or 30 of us versus 500 or 600 in the bigger group. So now join. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. The more the merrier. Use that link. I don't know if you got in. What's your username, Christy? If you tell me your username, I make it tell you. Let's see, Brandon, Jessica Addison, Teal, Rachel Williams, Simmons, it's probably Kevin, Philip, Ashley, somebody else I don't know, Butter, and Turbovol, which is probably Josh Taylor.
Did I get in it?
I do not see you in there now. Not right now. If you joined, I don't know, guys. I don't know how to help you guys. I don't know. It's pretty basic. Click group, search for the morning. There's only one way to get the people to sing. Good Monday. Monday. Goodness gracious. Wednesday morning to you, everybody. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Glad to have you with us. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you. Night Shift Warriors. Brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle each and every day. 6:30 to 8:30. Lots of fun today. I'm going to spend some time making sure everybody understands how to sign up for things online. We're going to do that here in just a minute with you. And we've got games, Wednesday's Worst, Stupid Silly Stat, all the fun coming up here in just a little while. Also, your birthdays. It's a big birthday today. We'll talk about that in a minute. Coming up at about 8 o'clock. Call them in at 728-1320. Thunder Radio Morning Show. Quick weather check for you out there before we get going. It's chilly, 34 degrees, but we got a much better day today than we had yesterday, and then so on and so forth. We're going to be up into the low to mid 80s on Sunday, but for right now, it's mid 50s for today. So not great, but certainly better than yesterday's brutalness. It was awful. So we'll give you a full weather forecast here in just a little while. But for now, let's welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this here operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She is by far the looks in this studio. She is the past chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce, the microphone licker, the corncob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world continues to go round. She is the master juggler, the chief photographer, the door of all things Play-Doh, the tennis pro, the banana beater. She is the pamphlet maker, the forgetter of all things, the cobbler gobbler. Holly, good morning to you.
Happy hump day.
It is something.
It's usually my best show on Wednesday. So.
We'll see if we can hold up to that.
What a thrill. Getting this your records and quitting balls of fire.
All right, people. When you go to the website,
I'm doing it at the same time.
did you have a username, password?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to walk them through it as if they don't have one. Maybe they do.
Oh, I'm on there now. It's got my face.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so you click the banner, you go in here, and you go to log in. If you don't have an account, go to create an account, and then you fill out your information, your email, your password, re-enter your password, all that. Click your boxes, and then continue. Now, after that, I can't tell you what to do because I don't want to do that. So, once you do that, you'll be, it'll ask you probably a few more questions, qualifying questions to get you in, but then you're registered to play.
What's the group name?
The Morning Show. I know it's Morning Show Mafia.
That's what I thought.
But I just posted it in here. It's Morning Show Mafia.
Okay, and then the password is
Mafia, all caps. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, once you register, you're in the whole group with us, the whole Peterson Media Group bracket challenge. But if you want to do subgroups and play with the Morning Show, then you got to join that group.
I'm in there.
That's what she said. Comings and goings, what's happening in and around the southern Middle Tennessee community. All right. Today is pretty much the last day to get registered to play the March Bracket Buster Challenge, our March Madness challenge with Peterson Media Group. We have $2,000 worth of prizes. Bonnaroo tickets are in there. We got Ice Mule coolers. We got some other cooler that's like $150 value. There's over $300 in gift cards in there. Just some really cool stuff. We have a massage from Professional Therapeutic Massage. There's some station swag. There's some security cameras. Like the amount of cool prizes we have is nuts. So go register. It doesn't cost you anything. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Go to thunder1320.com and there is a banner at the top of the page. Click that banner, click log in, and then if you don't have a username and password, then you create your account just like you could create a Facebook account. You put in information and get in there, and you're good to pick your teams. I'm not even going to talk about the Morning Show group. That's confusing people. Just register and do it. And if you want to be part of the Morning Show group, message me and I'll get you in there. But that registration gets you in. I want to get you in, get you part of the group, and we have prizes galore, not just for overall winner. We got Sweet 16 re-rack your bracket winners. We've got
I'm so
round
sorry.
one winners.
It's so hard for me to understand this.
I'm
know
sorry.
You're frustrated
I'm sorry.
at
It's
me.
hard for you to understand it too.
I'm in the group. I'm in the Mafia group, and I did it, and everything is fine now. But it's confusing.
It's not.
It is.
It's not confusing.
I'm not the only one. Also, I guess I don't care. Maybe.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You don't care, nor put forth any effort to care. So then it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I did. I put forth effort yesterday. I tried, and I succeeded.
Yeah,
I just wasn't in the Mafia group.
Yeah, well, in the Mafia, that's the Morning Show Mafia. We have kind of a subgroup. So once you get in there,
how mad he got at me over this basketball bracket. You don't care.
She don't care about anything.
You don't care about nothing.
She doesn't. And so once you get in there, and there's an option to join a private group. You want to join a private group? You click that. Search for Morning Show Mafia in the group name, and the password is
Mafia,
all caps. And then that'll put you in with.
Jeez, guys.
With our.
Why can't you just do it right?
Well, listen. Last year I left it as a public group, and what happened is, we had all of our local people playing, but then a bunch of people who aren't anybody could play. So we have people from all over the country jumping in on our group. So
trying to win.
And they're not eligible. So I was having to decipher through who finished at the top based on our local people. It took a little bit more work that way. But yeah, it looks like Holly has officially joined the group. I think I see her in there now. There, Holly P. I see her. There.
Holly P.
Have you made your picks? Have you picked your bracket?
Yeah, I picked it. Wait, do I have to pick another one?
No, you don't have to pick another bracket.
Just the one.
Yeah, that's the only bracket there is.
I know, but I didn't know if I had if it's like its own individual game in there.
No, your bracket carries over.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just.
Back on, buddy. Calm down.
It's just allowing you to compete inside of that group.
I figured out rage baiting you is pretending I don't know what I'm doing at stuff. And
Because I get very,
I'm going to lean into that today. I'm going to rage bait you like you do me today.
why would you do that?
Why do you do it?
I don't.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, well, go join us if you want to. Lots of prizes. We would love to have you be a part of it. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and do it.
Do it. What you doing?
I'm reading comments over here. Dana says Thunder Radio. The group doesn't show today. I don't know. I could find it. Is she trying to rage bait me over here in the comments?
Okay. Hey,
Y'all can send us DMs to the Facebook page, and we will help you get into the group. But for
don't
now,
send it to me. I will not help you.
Yes, you
I
will.
forward that over to Josh.
what gets me is that she says that, but then she also is like, if you need me to help with anything to take it off your plate, let me know and I'll help with it. And then I'm like, hey, can you help these people get signed up? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to do it. I don't do it.
I don't know, buddy.
So anyway, at least get registered and signed up. If you don't get into the morning show group, that's fine. Just get registered, get signed up, be a part of the
It's
big.
not fine. We can do it, guys. We can get in this.
Be a
in
part
this
of the
group.
big Peterson Media Group.
We can do it. I did it.
Yeah, at least do that.
I sent you yesterday. I sent you maybe this morning an email, and it has a photo in it
No,
that I will need here.
I don't
shortly.
check emails until 8:30.
I know. That's why I'm telling you right now. That's there was no point because you're not even in here at this computer.
Jessica says, to be fair, if Holly had trouble signing up, why would you want her to be the one to help others sign up?
Thank you, Jessica.
I want her to learn and then fix it. Because what happens is then all of a sudden she has trouble doing all kinds of things. I don't know how to
I
talk
know.
on the
I
radio.
have felt that same way throughout our marriage. I just want you to learn and fix it.
No, I lower the standard.
Yet you don't.
I lower the standard. Other things really quickly that we need to let you know about. We are 2 days away from spring break, so that's fast approaching. 3 days away from the official start of spring, which is going to feel really nice. And I threw another one in there. We are 59 days away from the 5th annual Fundies Sports Awards coming up May the 16th in Manchester. And when we're done with that bad boy this year, we'll be right about the $145,000 mark in contributions back to the community through the Dream for We Foundation over the past few years. Pretty excited about that. And if you want to be a sponsor of the Fundies Sports Awards, please get in touch.
Please.
Shoot us a DM over on the Facebook or give us a call here at the station, 728-1320, or you can email me directly, josh@petersonmediagroup.net. Got all kind of different levels of sponsors, and all of that's going back to kids and athletics, whether it's helping kids get involved who don't have the money to do it, like with one that we recently did, who didn't have the money to sign up, didn't have the money for a glove, didn't have the money for cleats, and we're handling all that for them, or it's scholarship funding for kids who are headed off to school as senior athletes. And we have some really cool success stories from those kids that we're going to share over the next couple of months over on the Facebook page. So you can be a part of that too. Just reach out to us. All right, that's all I got. We'll try to be less cranky the rest of the way out, but y'all got me all kind of flummoxed over here. I'm glad you're cacinating about that.
Cacanate.
You like me using the words of the day?
Love it. Cacanate.
Mm-hmm.
To laugh loudly and uncontrollably.
Yeah.
Cacanate. That was yesterday's word of the day.
It's
All
not
right.
what Holly called it, but that's what it was. Cacanate.
I'm going to do the national days. Are you checking your email?
Oh, Christy says, thank you for mansplaining it to me. I better understand. You're welcome.
Also, I need clip 3.
Right now? Like there's no show prep?
I prepped. I
You
haven't.
didn't tell me?
I'm telling you now while I do other things. I'm going to talk about other
What
things.
email did you send this to?
Golly, the WMSR one.
Okay, thank you.
Golly.
You got to be more clear, Holly. I got like 15 emails.
He says, send it to the WMSR email. That's the easiest. So that's where I send it. Brother, it's National Biodiesel Day. Biodiesel. I don't even know what that is, to be perfectly honest. But Rudolph Diesel invented the diesel engine and unveiled it at a World Fair in the year 1900. The engine was originally designed to run off peanut oil. Okay. Biodiesel is a cleaner burning petroleum free alternative to diesel. Okay. So, okay. It's like Maha diesel. It's you got clip 3 ready for me?
Oh, yeah, I do. I have clip 3 ready. Mm-hmm.
All right. It's National Sloppy Joe Day. What does that make you think of? This is what it makes. Listen.
Navy beans, navy beans, navy beans, navy beans. Hoagies and grinders,
Yes.
and grinders. Navy beans, navy beans.
Meatloaf sandwich. Sloppy Joe.
Sing it, Holly. I
When
hate
Adam,
Sloppy Joes.
we ate them a lot.
Had a lot of manwich
You
on
like your
regular white bread. Is what I grew. The things that I think about eating for dinner when I grew up. We had a lot of manwich, Sloppy Joe stuff on regular white bread.
you like them extra sloppy.
We had
What? That's Billy Madison.
we had a lot of minute steak, cube steak, whatever you want to call it. A lot of spaghetti. And I managed to get 2 of those out of my diet.
Guess what you're
as an
having
adult.
tonight, buddy?
But we have a lot of spaghetti at the house.
Sloppy Joe.
No, we're not. You cook Sloppy Joe. I won't eat. You want me to lose weight? Start cooking that every night. I ain't eating it.
When I had the biggest crush on Adam Sandler at that point in his life. I had this
Seth Green.
CD, the Adam Sandler's Best Hits, and when he's singing play it again. When he's singing, listen for it, and he starts laughing.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just thought that was I would just like repeat that part where he's giggling at Chris Farley. I just was like, that's so cute.
Yeah. Well, Chris Farley starts dancing around him and doing some of the things that he was doing.
He had that really big, oversized, unrealistic mole right beside his lip. It was just grotesque. Good times.
Court says, same Josh, not touching a Sloppy Joe. I ate so many Sloppy Joes growing up. I didn't want to, but you had to eat what you got. I did
don't
not
even think I
like
made it that often for our kids growing up because I just like, I was burnt out.
Listen, I think if it's, and then they would have that in the cafeteria, and I'm not eating it, but if it was served,
I didn't mind it.
if it was served up on a hamburger bun, I didn't mind it as bad. And occasionally, I would get it on a hamburger bun, and I was like, okay, it's not as bad. But when your fingers go through that bread,
Your fingers shouldn't leave a print on your sandwich.
they weren't leaving a print. They were all the way through. My fingers on the top and my fingers on the bottom were touching. I created a piercing, and then I don't want it anymore.
Oh, yeah. Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joe. Jessica says, I think it's one of those things that our generation ate so much that we skipped it for our kids on dinner rotation. Absolutely. I'm not doing that.
I didn't, the Sloppy Joes, yeah, not my favorite. But I didn't hate it as much as I did cube steak. Ugh. That's just so stringy.
You could floss with what was left over in there.
All right.
2 days later.
It's National Awkward Moments Day.
Oh, it's Holly's Day. Also known as Holly's Day.
And
she has awkward moments every day.
I had one yesterday.
Yesterday.
I have not told you about it.
Okay, I'm excited to hear about this.
But
It's gonna cringe me on the air.
No,
Knowing what she's done.
No, because it's not really an awkward moment.
Usually it's awkward for me because she embarrasses me.
Because I was alone.
Okay. Well, that's
So-
good.
but it was just an awkward thing that I did. Do you have the photo up for Exhibit A?
I do.
We were at a ribbon cutting yesterday, and we had our remotes out there. We got out there at 10 and set up the Duck and the Rooster and Thunder Radio to do these remote broadcasts for the It Gets Fixed ribbon cuttings.
In Manchester. Yeah, it was a great day to be outside too.
Very cold. I was very cold out there, and I had Tatiti, but everything is frozen. I'm just, and I hadn't been inside the building yet, and I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want
I had
somebody.
to go in and ask where the bathroom was for her.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
I
I
did
did.
it.
No, I did it.
You go, I'll do it. And I was like, no, I'll do it.
And-
And
and
I followed in
After
behind you.
for
And
10
but
minutes.
you wasn't going to let me get in front of you. He was like, where's y'all's bathrooms? Even though I was going there. And he's like, see, there you go, Holly.
that she
He
is
hadn't used the
lying to
bathroom
you.
too.
After
No.
10 minutes.
Hey, this
I-
ain't even part of the story. What
after
are you
10
doing here?
After 10 minutes, she said, I need to go to the bathroom. Huh?
Just hijacking
And then she
this.
didn't say nothing. And then later she said, oh, I
I
gotta
thought
go to
I
the
could
bathroom.
hold it.
And I'm like, she thought it was 11 o'clock. She was going to be here for another hour and a half. So I was like,
Got
I'll go
really good
ask.
Muscles.
So after I said, I'll go ask him in my way inside, she follows and she acts like that was something she was going to do.
I was going to do it. Well, you
Anyway.
think I'm going to pee my pants?
Yes,
No,
I do. I do think you would do that. Just like you would throw up in the
I haven't done that
floorboard.
in years.
I don't think it's been years.
Any hootie, I finally make my way to the bathroom, and my hands are cold and frozen, and my nose is runny. So it's a nice, big, fancy bathroom. It's new. Everything's super clean in it. And as I was finishing up and flushing, they had the cutest little box of tissues next to the toilet. Well, I had a runny nose. Can you put that up, please? I had a runny nose. So I grabbed one of these tissues out of the box and blow my nose, but they're trash bags. And I could not tell because my hands were numb when I pulled it out. It was just like a quick thing. I was like, oh, that's a cute little tissue box conveniently placed next to the toilet. So I grabbed me one out
Is
and I
that
blew.
attached to the wall there?
It's attached to the wall.
Okay.
And that was a mess.
You couldn't tell the difference between plastic
My hands were numb.
and
I
paper.
could tell when I pulled the tissue out because it was a quick motion.
Wasn't a tissue.
I was trying to hurry, so I grabbed it and pulled it straight to my nose, basically. And on the way up to my nose, I remember thinking, "This is very soft tissue," because it was sliding underneath my fingers. Not really, I could feel the texture, but just I could feel my fingers moving underneath the material.
Yes.
Any hootie, that was messy.
Way to go, Holly.
Yeah.
Can't take her nowhere.
Imagine what my face looked like when Ace Ventura blew snot all over them tribesmen in Ace Ventura 2, and he come out of the hut and he's just covered in snot.
Holly.
You had an embarrassing moment yesterday.
Did I?
You called me. I documented it.
I don't remember.
When you thought I was fixing to pull into.
Oh, yeah. Well, it wasn't that embarrassing. It was,
It was like an awkward
yeah.
moment.
Yeah. Which it's National Awkward Moments Day, if you're not aware. So Holly is on her way to It Gets Fixed, which they're at 504 Hillsborough Boulevard. They just opened up and they've done a really good job of the building. And if you need work on any electronics, even cracked screens and things, they do all that. They replaced my charger port on my laptop at their Tullahoma location, did a good job with it. So, it's right across from College Street. Like if you pull out of College Street Elementary and come up to the Hillsborough Boulevard there, you drive straight and you're going to run into it. So it's right there. Well, Holly's on her way, and I'm parked next door at Attorney Ed North's office because parking's tight, so I wanted to leave room for people to show up for the ribbon cutting. So I'm parked across the street, and I went to my truck to get something. I come back, and I just talked to Holly not long ago, and she said she would be on her way or whatever, and I didn't know where she was. And I look up about that time, and there is a white 4Runner across the street looked like it's going to come across. So I start waving. I'm like, I was waving at that 4Runner, but not only just waving at it, I'm pointing over here next to my truck. Park over here. Because I hadn't told her where to park. I'm like, just over here, next to this, over here. I'm on this side. And that car turned, went left, and on about its business. And that was not, in fact,
where she's going.
there's not. Well, I knew when it turned left, and I realized it had factory wheels and not those black ones. I was like, well, that's not Holly's 4Runner. I said this way, and I was like, oh, that's not Holly at all.
Saved you a seat.
I just kept on walking like nothing ever happened. Do. You always, I mean, I used to get embarrassed if I wave at somebody that didn't wave back, and now I just kind of own it. I just look around to see who saw it so I can laugh about it. Because somebody sees that happen.
What I do,
I'm like,
I think that happens
I
to
fake
everybody.
high five. I'll just be like,
Yeah,
they'll walk past, and I'll just be like,
yeah.
just trying to own it a little bit like that.
Pretend to shake the hand.
Yeah. It is National Awkward Moments Day. So you can fill up the whole show with that.
And next segment, that's what I've got I put a like tell us your awkward moments thing, and a couple people did. I put it up yesterday, so I'll read.
I didn't even see that.
So I'll read a couple of those, and then I've got some more that I found online that are pretty funny.
Perfect. Full forecast for you guys. Mid-50s today. You may see a rain or snow shower early. I mean, the first hour or two of the day, but just a slight chance, 10%. Overnight tonight, 38, and then we start a pretty good warming trend as we head into spring officially. 67 on Thursday, back up to the mid-70s on Friday, 80 to 82 on Saturday, and 80 to 84 on Sunday. 84, somewhere in that range on Sunday.
Nice.
That's nuts, right? And then the overnight lows come up to the mid-50s. But we do cool off a little bit next Monday, mid-60s, and maybe mid to upper 60s on Tuesday. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers. Easter is fast approaching, and they have pre-assembled Easter baskets for boys and girls over there at Baker Brothers Drug Company. Stop by and see them just off the square in downtown Manchester. And, of course, they have you been your local hometown pharmacy since 1928. All right, we got more morning show. Don't go anywhere. Nearing the top of the hour, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
You don't have to be a basketball expert to win the March Basketball Bracket Buster Challenge.
All right. Sign up for the March Bracket Buster Challenge now. I'm going to post it again. That's how you do it. Use the URL. Get signed up, do your bracket, and then if you want to join the morning show group, join the morning show group. Sign up. There it is in the comments. Sign up and play. We got $2,000 in prizes. Can't beat that.
I think my all-time favorite Josh awkward moment that I witnessed was that time at the funeral
Why are you gonna bring that up?
with the lady.
Why are you gonna bring that up?
And if you've not heard that, it will be my honor to tell it. We're
Yes.
at a funeral.
Why don't you just save it for the next segment?
Because I have stuff for the next segment, and we've already told this story.
Oh, it doesn't matter. People forget. But yeah, that's fine. We were at visitation, to be clear, not a funeral.
That's what I call it's at the funeral home. If I got to go to the funeral home, it's a funeral. I'll tell y'all in a minute, I reckon.
No, tell them now.
They're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, we got more people signed up. Look at there.
Sarah
Hey,
said,
Christy made it in. Look at there,
Sarah
Christy.
said I should tell it. Is somebody messaging me?
Vinny made it in there. Look at there. I see Marty. Holly, good.
Oh God, that cake. Shannon is coming by. He didn't want to scare me at around 8 to 8:15 to deliver some of this cake. Look at this.
No, that's
That's what I'm-
strawberry.
That's what I'm having for breakfast.
Well, it's healthy. It's fruit.
Because it's got fruit in
It's
it.
fruit. I got joke of the day.
No, I got joke of the day.
I'm just reminding you have it when you come back. We are already ruined today's schedule, so you are in good shape.
I am in good shape. I'm
She
working
is.
out. Calisthenics.
Body, yaddy, yaddy. Or whatever
I'm not in shape.
Megan Thee Stallion says. Yeah, Marty, I saw you in there. Looks like you signed up, so you're good. And you don't have to join the morning show group if you don't want to. But just join the whole thing. Benny's in there, so we'll see if we can beat him.
Benny. Benny and the Jets. Benny.
Jessica looks like she got a funnier story than mine. Thunder Radio morning show just past the top of the hour, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Holly has joke of the day over there.
It's not so much a joke today as it is a rumor. Okay, you guys, did you hear the rumor about butter? I've
no.
got a rumor about butter.
I did not hear that rumor, Holly.
Well, I do have it, but I'm not going to spread it.
No.
I thought the delivery on that was sublime.
Yeah.
Did that joke make you feel good? You can make your whole body feel good with a life-changing massage from Professional Therapeutic Massage in Manchester. Therapeutic Massage offers both physical and mental health benefits, including pain relief, stress reduction, increased flexibility, and improved circulation. Book today at 734-394-6184 for Professional Therapeutic Massage in Manchester.
All right. It's National Awkward Moments Day. And Holly's got some to share.
I got some to share. I wanted to share this one during the break, even though we've told it before on air. It's my favorite awkward moment for Josh that I got the pleasure of witnessing. And we were at a visitation of all places, because that's where my guy shines. Funerals, visitations.
Every funeral I go to.
He's going to say something dumb.
Yeah, I've gotten better. The last couple I've been at, I've done better.
Anywho, we were at a visitation, and someone that he knew but hadn't seen, I guess, in a while.
I hadn't seen her in years.
Walked over to him.
To be fair, she limped over.
She had a limp
in her gait.
And Josh goes,
a noticeable limp in her gait.
I'm for privacy reason, I'm gonna change your name to Janice. Okay. Janice comes over, and Josh goes, "Hey, Janice, look like you got a little limp there." And she said, "Well, I had my foot amputated." And Josh's face, because I turned quick to see how, I was like, oh, because I needed to see how he was going to return this. And I have never seen the color drain out of someone's face, and his whole demeanor melted, and he shrunk. And as he shrunk, his eyes fell from her eyes to her prosthetic.
I wanted to see it.
Yeah. She was wearing sandals. She had on sandals.
You can't expect me to just look.
Man.
I mean, I didn't want to be rude, so I didn't stare at her feet to see why she was limping. I thought maybe she had a knee problem. I don't know. I don't look that close.
Again, that's not funny. The her having to have her foot amputated.
That's not funny.
That's not funny.
Holly would make fun of someone like that.
Not never. But what was funny was Josh's comment, reaction. Just he died when she said that. He was just kind of lost all color. He was as white as I've ever have seen him before.
I wanted to get out of the room. I wanted to be gone from that situation immediately.
Looks like you got a little limp there, honey.
Well, I was trying to be
Yeah.
like, you okay? You know, how you been? Looks like you got a little limp. Are you all right? I didn't know.
No, but that's not how Josh doesn't deliver those kinds of things in a caring manner because he likes to poke fun. So he'll almost deliver it like a little insult. He didn't deliver that as an insult, but you could tell he was drawing attention to it.
It's not like I got a megaphone and told the whole room. I mean, listen, she drew attention to it by walking like that. Learn to walk better.
The best part was that she had open-toed shoes on.
And once you
Sandals.
once you looked at it, I mean, it looked kind of like the hand on Happy Gilmore. I don't, no, it wasn't that bad. It was a good looking prosthetic. You couldn't tell. I couldn't tell.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Any hootie. I've got,
I feel like I recovered decently in that situation. Best you could. Jessica over on the camera says, I went and got people out of the chapel for the family only farewell at a funeral, only to learn that I had went and got the wrong people. One person was like, I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to be me.
He always thought of yes family. That's funny.
Nice. Anyway, so, I mean, I'm over it. That was years ago.
I've had a couple of moments like that time we were at the award for when you were working at the newspaper and you got like some awards for the Tennessee Press Association.
Yes.
And
which year?
Well, each
Because
year,
every year we won a bunch of them.
each year you did, but this one particular year, they had everybody lined up, and I was standing there looking and smiling at everybody, and then they're like, "Excuse me, ma'am," and I'll turn, and the photographer's behind me, waiting on me to move out of the way.
I was just standing there
so he could take the group picture.
Yes, that was that year we won the General Excellence Award.
Big year. I was so happy. I was standing there and just proud, and
it's the only
like,
it was the only time in the history of that newspaper they won it. So
Mr. Gilmore, Mr. Lafferty would like to tee off now.
Get out of the way. I was standing up there, and I was like, Holly,
because I guess looking from where you were, you could tell
get out of the way
that they were assembling behind me for the photo.
Yeah. The
I did not see
photographer
that.
for the University of Tennessee's press department is there taking pictures, and Holly's standing there. Look at this. It's pretty cool.
Like a real Mr. Bean.
Just right the way. Everybody's ready to go home. We've been there for 3 hours.
All right. These are
No,
some-
she's not shared any of her awkward moments. She
I
wants
just
to share
did it. I
my
just
awkward
shared
moments.
one.
Yeah, but not the time that she told somebody her name was cauliflower. I don't even know where that came from. And the time that she told someone her name was Holly Pizza.
Collie and Holly sound similar. And then when you say collie, you try not to say flower at the end. It's hard. Cauliflower.
And then also you have the time she said her name was Holly Pizza. And then
I was in
when
the 8th grade,
then when
and
questioned
I was
about it-
new to the school, and a cute boy come over, asked me my name after lunch. We just had lunch.
Oh, okay.
He asked me my name. I messed up.
She messed up. She didn't know the answer.
I said Holly Pizza. My name was Holly Pika. See?
No,
Easy.
yeah. And then
I was like, Holly
he said, your
Pizza.
name's Holly Pizza. And she said, yes.
I wasn't I wasn't going to admit that I had messed up saying my name, but the look on his face was like, whew, okay. Yeah.
And then years later, didn't you?
I was checking out in the grocery line.
Yeah.
Same guy, same handsome guy from my 8th grade year. I'm an adult now buying groceries. And my card got declined and he was behind me. Good old Holly Pizza.
At that time, he's telling whoever's with him, that girl, her name's Pizza. What a weirdo.
Any hootie. I take pictures of his student athletes now. So I hope he doesn't remember that or hasn't told anybody. Okay, so I had asked yesterday on Facebook to submit your awkward moments. We got 6. Only got 5.
Forrest Gump.
Susan said, I saw someone in front of me hit what I thought was a German Shepherd with their car. I told the guy as I passed around, you might want to check if it has a collar. And after I drove off, I saw it was clearly a deer.
I shot a werewolf once. But by the time I got to it, it turned back into my neighbor's dog. Dwight Schrute, The Office.
All right. Christian says, when I was working from home, I usually wore sweatpants and a t-shirt, no undergarments. On my break, I decided to take my husky for a walk. I put him on a leash. I had it in hand. In the other hand, I had my cell phone and my vape. We made it out the front door, but as I got to my driveway, my husky saw a squirrel. I snatched him up by the leash when he acted like he was going to chase it. Well, then he bolted down the driveway and the leash wrapped around her hand and her other hand still carrying her things. She said, I had to keep up with him to keep from losing my grip. My sweatpants dropped to my ankles.
Nice.
And she exposed the neighbors and his coworkers as they had just gotten home. She never lost grip of the dog leash, but
That's a
now
win.
she always wears underwear.
Yeah, that's a nice win. I would let that dog go.
Sometimes it's instinctual
Yeah.
to hang on to what you got, like in your hand.
Yeah. And not realize letting go might fix the situation.
James said that when he was in South Korea, he took a train ride at the rest station they got off, and he utilized the restroom as he was standing there going TT. A Korean woman came in and squatted next to him, and it was a big culture shock. I guess I don't know. I'll have to look into that a little more. But I guess you all go to the bathroom together. I don't know. I'm very private when it comes to the bathroom. If I'm going to the bathroom and like in a public place and someone knocks on the door, it messes me up. I'm like, oh no, now they're gonna know. Now they're gonna know I'm peeing. You know, like it's got to be. I don't know why, but it's got to be very secretive. Where did you go in your head?
Oh, I was wondering why you are the way you are.
That's private.
She'll make, but she'll make decisions like this. I was leaving the chamber board meeting, and I really needed to go to the bathroom, but I thought I don't want to go here around other people, so I'll drive home. It's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes home.
I admitted that I was
and
wrong,
then on the way home,
and that I should have
on
just
the way
went to
home,
the bathroom.
she's like, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm like,
I've never been so close.
She was
to
in no hurry. She
going on myself as I was in that moment. I was
and then,
going down
but then
our
she'll
street.
do it again. She'll do it
I
again.
had on my bibs, my snow bibs. And so I was like, I got all these clothes on. I'm never going to get them off in time. So I started taking them off in the car, like undoing my overalls and trying to like undo my breeches before I even got in the house because I was going to be cutting it close. I should have just, if I had just went to the bathroom
it wasn't
there,
even more
I
of a
would have
bathroom embarrassment thing. I think she's just impatient. She doesn't want to go there and take,
I'm
for
just ready
whatever
to
reason,
leave.
another minute before she leaves. Instead, she'll suffer for 20 minutes on the ride home.
Why am I like that?
I don't know it, but she doesn't
I
learn her
shoulda just
lesson.
went.
She doesn't learn. She'll do it again.
I'm just ready to go.
She'll do it again soon. She will not learn her lesson.
I was going to do embarrassing moment. I don't know if we even have time to get into any of these.
Well, you got time for a couple.
Okay. This first one is these were some that I found online. I ran cross country in high school. I would lead stretches, meaning that both the boys and the girls teams were circled around me. And as I'm leading stretches, a buddy came up and de-pantsed me
I don't like that.
and grabbed too many layers.
Nice. I'm not a big fan of that. You know,
I'm not. That-
I don't like it.
That happened to me when I was in the 8th grade, and those
You had them button pants. It
those
was a terrible design
remember
idea.
the snaps on the side? They were black with white stripes on the
Yeah, I don't
side.
think you can buy those anymore. Like I think they realized that
and
was
the
a terrible
buttons,
design.
you could unsnap them.
Yeah, like why would you even have that design?
I got on the bus, and this
Like
much
they would unbutton all the way up
bigger
to the hip
girl
seam.
than me took my pants and unsnapped them all the way up, and that is a challenging time for an 8th grade girl. Anyway,
Yeah, she's not awkward, and
Yeah.
now
like I
she was then.
don't need my drawers hanging out on the bus to be awkward.
Looney Tunes, as I recall.
Looney Tunes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This next embarrassing story says I was working at the skating rink as a DJ, and I used to throw on my skates. What?
You need to tell everybody about when you used to work at the skating rink.
Shut your mouth.
Because when
Shut, some things are.
Holly used to work at the skating rink in Manchester. Y'all remember when we used to have it? You know, not the old skating rink down at the Ada Wright Center. You know, this one was where Metro Industrial is now. It was Bobby Van Chevrolet for a long time. It was there right before Zaxby's. That was a skating rink for a little bit. I don't know, for a hot minute. For all of you on the forum who want to know why we ain't got nothing for kids to do around here, because when we have stuff, nobody goes. But we had a skating rink, and Holly was one of the workers, and she was a cool worker.
I was a cool
and
worker.
she could skate backwards.
I
And
was
she could do
6
all the cool
I was
stuff.
15 actually, because my parents still had to drive me up there
Yeah.
and pick me up after work.
And tell them what you did.
I was awesome. I was awesome, and I was a really good skater.
She skated into the wall full speed. Because she was trying to be cool for her friends and wasn't looking, and skated into a wall full speed. Lucky she didn't kill herself.
I smacked it so hard, like, because my face was turned.
She wasn't even looking at all. Like there was no bracing.
I
She's like,
was-
you imagine somebody running into a wall with no bracing.
I misjudged where the door was. I was skating back to the back. I was on the floor skating around, and then it was time for me to go up front. So I was, and then I
So she
caught,
was trying to casually slide out the door as she was skating around.
and I caught one of my friends, and it was a song that we liked, and I was skating and dancing, and I hit the brick wall so hard. It was I hit the floor, and I crawled on my hands and knees the rest of the way. I couldn't get up. I saw little birdies above my head flying around. Like I crawled in the skate closet and sat there a minute until I could see again.
It's something I wish there was video of.
I know.
You talk
I
about.
promise you, I was going fast.
I believe it. I believe it.
And I know she was looking at me on impact. There were other people there. It wasn't extremely busy, but there were other people there. Maybe 20. And I did not look over to see who saw. I couldn't. I had my hand on my face where I hit the side of the wall,
You got to get back to the microphone there, honey.
and I crawled, and I did not look at anybody.
Bless her.
Probably had a concussion.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We're here till 8:30. We got games coming up. Stupid Silly Stat around the corner. There's a big birthday today.
Big one.
Thunder Radio has a birthday today. WMSR
yeah.
has a birthday. 69 years old. 1957. We're going to talk more about that later on. Give Holly a little quiz. Who was the first owner of WMSR? We all know she's not going to know this. I don't know why I even do this.
There were quite a few owners throughout the years.
This is that kid trying to stretch out the last few words on the book report right there.
And each
And when you
one
think about it, what
played
owner?
a pivot, an instrumental part in making WMSR what it is.
You should be a politician. You're smooth right there. Murray Chumley. The answer is Murray Chumley. The
I
original
knew it was Murray,
licensee.
but I thought Murray was the last name.
No. All right, we got more morning show. Happy birthday, WMSR. Call in your birthdays, and you can have the same birthday on the day it's Thunder Radio at 728-1320.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the Coffee Pot Rivalry, and Coffee County Bank.
Oh.
You can sign up for the bracket tomorrow, but I mean, wouldn't you want to go ahead and get it done today? You know what I'm saying?
If you want to go ahead and write a birthday down during the break.
Me right now?
Mm-hmm.
One moment. Also, Holly's a VIP picker, so it'd be cool if you could beat her.
You're not going to beat me. I'm really good at basketball stuff.
Thunder Radio.
Josh, may I put a birthday on for today, please?
Sure.
Cecil Wilson.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
What birthday you got, Holly?
Jude. Hey, Jude. Colin Bieski.
Okay.
I've got 2 pictures of Jude that I could use. One is of him not smiling, twirling the basketball on his finger, pointing. Like
Trying to
this.
write the phonetics down.
And the other picture is of him holding the basketball and smiling as a 9th grade, 10th grade boy. I don't know what he is.
Yeah.
Is it cooler to have the no smile?
No smile.
All right.
Dana says she has many old tax returns from WSR. I'd be curious to know if they made money back then.
We'll take a sad song and make it better.
Sing to the crowd, Holly. Yes.
I'm putting that on this graphic. Hey Jude, happy birthday.
Nice. I'm sure he's never heard that.
Well, he's gonna hear it again because I can't hear or say his name without that song playing.
Actually, yes, they did make money back then. Well, damn it. Radio is tough industry in 2026. Oh. But people like you guys help. More listeners, more engaged people, the better.
Hey Jude. I'm looking at his name right now, and you ever look at a word so much that it's like that's not right. That's not it.
Right.
Jude. Jude. That's not
That can't be a word.
Jude.
When a word
Jude.
becomes a sound, it'll mess with you. Oh, let's see.
I'm even going to use it on this so people get it.
You're gonna what?
Nothing. I'm being extra today.
Go back to bed. It's a little break. Had a lot of obits. People dying to get on the radio. Sorry, that's inappropriate. Somebody will call later.
Yeah.
I could probably tell that joke on Facebook. If I told that joke on the air, I would get a call from an angry grandma. Yeah, Winston Wallace did some ball games, Janice. Yeah. So you did some DJing. Don Aaron, you know Don Aaron? or maybe you do, maybe you don't. He was he's the Metro. You see him on News Channel 5 and Channel 4 a lot. He kind of got his start here on WMSR back in high
That's
school.
neat.
Yeah. Larry Munson. Larry Munson, who called ball games for Georgia for a long time. Legendary play-by-play man. He called the Tobacco Bowl game, and
Oh, cool.
yeah, whatever year that was, Coffee County played Carthage. May have been 57. Maybe in the first year. Somewhere around there. They called that
Wouldn't
on
you like to have
WMSR.
the audio from that?
Right. Who is Chase Stansel? You have to help me with him. I don't know if I know him. Kingsley. Thunder Radio Morning Show, hour in, Aaron to go. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for having me.
Put your headphones on. Play Big Girl Radio. Yes.
I can hear you just fine without them.
But I might be playing sound effects over here that are relevant for you. You never know. Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We got an hour left. So keep it right there. Got games to play. Matter of fact, we got games to play right now. Get your phones ready. 728-1320 or 728-3526. Give me the correct answer on today's stupid, silly statistics.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Did you bring your statistics? Can you name that movie? Name that movie that I pulled that from?
Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yes. Look at you go. Jim Carrey. All right. Stupid Silly Stat. Call in 728-1320. Give me the right answer. Win Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights for the day.
All right. The average female will do this 164 times as a teenager. I guess we can say the average teenage girl will do this 164 times.
728-1320. 728-3526. Take your best guesses. The average teenage female will do this 164 times throughout their teenage years. What is it? 728-1320. Call in. Guess. The first guess is going to be cry. And that's too low because they cry 998 times. It's a lot. Morning Show.
Break up with their boyfriend.
That's a lot of boyfriends, Matthew. Not it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it is a lot. So say teenage.
From 13 to 19.
Yeah, how many years is that?
7.
Now listen, what did he say? What was the 164 divided by 7? That would be 23 boyfriends a year.
So 2 a month. I don't know. Maybe not be too high. Court says unblock someone on Snapchat that they had already blocked.
Good guess, Court.
Yes, that's now today's teenager. That could be accurate. But this stat here, this is going to cover decades. The average female will do this 164 times as a teenager. What is it? 728-1320 or 728-3526. Get through on this morning's Ben Lomond Connect hotlines to play Stupid Silly Stat with us here on the morning show. And if you get the right answer, I'm going to hook you up with some swag and we'll get to chit-chat a little bit. If you get the wrong answer, no big deal. You can call back, try again later. Where do you think you stood on this? You're going to be the...
I can't, if I talk about it, then
No.
it's going to give hints.
I don't think that's going to get much of a hint. If you say you are on average or above or below. No.
My number is 0.
No. Dana's trying to challenge my math, and I am right. She says 19 minus 13 is 6. No. The year of being 13, the year of being 14, the year of being 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 is 7 years. That's 7 years.
How many years has Josh and Holly been doing the morning show?
Morning show.
Slam a door.
That's the right answer. Slam a door. I did not think anybody was going to get that fast. It is slam a door. What is your name? Did you hang up? Did she slam the phone down?
That was the equivalent of a door slam.
Call me back. You got the right answer. Slam the door. Why they get the right answer, then hang up? I want to know who that was.
She slammed that door in your face.
I know. Morning show.
Sorry, I'm late for school.
Oh,
Slamming
what's your name?
Caroline.
Caroline.
Good job, Caroline.
Nice. Caroline, slamming doors. All right. Thanks for playing. Come pick up a shirt. Okay, bye. Hang up again. Yeah, come on, pick up a shirt.
Caroline.
Laura says Holly never slammed a door.
Yeah, this is foreign to me. If I slammed a door at my home, my mom would have taken it off the hinges and beat me with it.
And now you don't have a door.
I would see, like on Full House, they would get mad at their dad and go slam their door. And I'm like, what is this?
Y'all ain't gonna whip them now?
Right? Why aren't they getting whipped?
Like they would just, and then the parents would stand there and shake their head, look at the floor. Oh.
Even if I accidentally shut the door too hard on maybe accident, like maybe I'm mad and I'm just like, I wasn't intentionally slamming it, but I shut it harder than I intended. I'd be like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, there's no slamming the door. So
the door is a privilege. If you can't shut it properly,
then you don't have a door.
Then it will be removed.
Yeah. Just give me a screwdriver. We'll pull that thing right off
Put
the
a
hinges.
sheet up there.
Yeah. So
slam that.
And Dana says that door would have been off the hinges. Yeah, 100%. Now back to the math situation because I'm right. You have 7 years as a teenager.
I get what you're saying.
I'm a little concerned that Dana doesn't see it that way.
Oh, that was okay.
What?
Miss Crabtree didn't mean to hang up.
Oh. She did it twice.
She said, I have been known to slam a door open because I didn't slam it hard enough.
Yeah, there was not a lot of slamming doors. Anyway, and a lot of my of course we're talking about teenage girls, but my teenage years, we didn't even have doors. Our bedrooms, our house was so old. They never even had doors. It had sliding accordion doors.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't slam that thing. Like it was just.
I'm really mad. Shut.
Yeah. I mean, like that was like the cheapest thing. I don't even know. I've never seen those in another house in my life.
My Meemaw's house had doors, swinging doors, like maybe
like
at a restaurant or a saloon. Yeah, but it was like the whole door.
Yeah.
And then in the bathroom, there wasn't like I don't remember there being a knob. It was more like a cabinet handle that you opened, and it had the hook lock on the inside, kind of like here at our station, a little hook lock.
Dana is still arguing back with me over these numbers. I am right. She says, if you think 19 minus 13 is not 6, if it's 7, then you're using new math. 9 minus 3 equals 6. I know 9 minus 3 equals 6.
You're right.
I am not arguing the fact that 9 minus 3 equals 6. I'm arguing the fact of how many years
we're talking about
you have
years as a teenager. So you have to
have
count
from the year 13. You have to count both 13 and 19. You count from the year 13 to 14.
Oh, he's
13 to 14 is a year. 14 to 15 is a year.
And he's going to do this all the way to 19 to 20 is a year. And you still count
18, it. 18 to 19 and 19 to 20. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. 7. Mona says 7 years is correct.
Mona says that I still slam doors, and that's how Gary knows she's upset about something.
Dana says I am correct. Thank you.
Y'all were both right.
No, I was right. I was right from the start. I can't help it that you people can't understand what I'm saying, and I can't help it that you can't figure out how to sign up for a bracket. I can't hold y'all's hand.
Word of the day here.
Go ahead.
Captcha. I captcha. No. Captcha is a noun, and it's that test used to determine if a user is human or not.
I love it when it now tells me to click on whatever makes noise. And I'm like, what do you?
I've not seen that.
Oh yeah, there's all kind of weird
Oh,
ones
you don't
now.
have to hear the
You
noise.
don't have to hear it, but like, what in this picture could? I'm like, oh, that's it's nature. There's birds that make noise. I don't know. There's all kind of different stuff in there that messes with me. Or it's any picture that has a bicycle in it, but it's one bicycle, and it's like you click all the parts. Oh, but you missed this little part with this little part of the pedal down here in the corner of this, and I'm like, why is it?
Mine is click each picture that has a crosswalk in it. And then I'm like, okay, these are obviously crosswalks, but I would walk across right here. You know, I don't know if it's a crosswalk or not, but I would use it.
Annette says there are 7 teenage years according to Google. So you don't even need Google when you ask me. I know the answers. You don't Google it. Just ask me. I know. It's just it's a vindicated feeling when you're right.
It happens so little with him that he really has to bask in it when he is ever right.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. We got more games when we come back. Name that what?
It's one hit wonder Wednesday.
It's a whole new thing.
It's name that tune.
Name that tune on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Keep it right there.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News.
Your local news.
Dana was stealing in terms of money.
Yeah. You got to switch your brain over to teenage thinking where there is no money. No money.
Hey, Jude. Somebody suggested that, I think it was Kevin. Let me look. Okay, yeah, Kevin suggested we do like one hit wonders for Name That Tune. So I'm going to do One Hit Wonder Wednesday.
All right. Yes, I see Holly's in here in Celebrity Pickers. Got 1 day and 3 hours to get your picks in. Josh Holly, got Megan from the Roosters doing picks. Wes from Heritage South's doing picks. The Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Shelbyville. 93 Market Co's doing picks. Steve Jernigan Realty. Pitbull is playing in our game, and that's pretty awesome. And Tollivers is doing picks.
Hey, Jude.
You can't use my math for money.
I use girl math, so I didn't even jump in on that fight.
Loose math. Speaking of, you need to do the reconcile for last month. February. Have we done February?
I did February.
Did you?
At the beginning of March.
Oh, I don't remember you doing that. I mean, maybe you did. I just didn't know you did it. I remember you doing December's.
Because I waited so long.
That was December's and January's. You did December's at the end of January and January at the beginning of February. I don't remember you doing February's. Maybe you did. I don't know. Maybe I remember wrong. She's our chief financial officer. Has no clue. Are you looking now, or are you doing something else?
I'm looking. It's going to drive me nuts because I don't like having stuff.
I just don't remember printing anything for you, but you also, I think, can print your own stuff now, so maybe you did do it.
I wipe my own ass.
I about walked into a glass yesterday and it gets fixed. You can watch me almost do it in live time on my live video. I moved that door when I was about to walk into it. You can see it happen. Speaking of awkward moments, if you go watch that live, once I go in and go into the room where they fix everything and walk around, come back out, I opened that door when I was about to walk into that glass. After I got off the live, I went and found the owner, and I was like, hey, you can't keep this glass so damn clean. I about walked right into it. That big old Josh smudge right there on that window. My face oils. If I'd done that on the live, that would have been.
Making fun of me for skating into that wall.
But I didn't. I figured it out. Yeah, you have to go watch that. Okay. Name that tune next. I do appreciate you guys joining the bracket. That's good. Share it on your Facebooks so other people can join. The more the merrier. We want to grow that bracket every year.
This is Clara Pennick, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Hello to you, everybody. Josh and Holly getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors out there. Glad to have you. Morning Show here until 8:30. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
We've got more games to play. Congratulations. Caroline won the stupid, silly stat. We've got Name That Tune, one-hit wonders today. Holly, how do people play?
Josh has a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. All you
the
have
drummer
to
named his kids. Anna 1, Anna 2, and Anna 3.
All you have to do is give me the exact right name of the song and the artist for your chance to win Thunder Radio swag.
It's a 90s hit right here. All right.
Box up. Box up. Box up.
728-1320. Do you know that song and the artist? You might be able to get the song, but can you get the artist on that? One-hit wonders. First person with the right answer wins Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights for the day. I got to clean up my banner list over here. It takes me too long to find what I want. But you know when I think about it? When I think about doing it? Right now. And I don't have time to do it
The
right now.
most in
And then I won't
opportune
remember it
moments.
again until tomorrow. I won't remember it again until tomorrow. The 2-second clip.
Box up.
Anybody? Bueller?
Box up.
The 2-second clip, you kind of shorted them on. It's only 1.7 seconds.
I should, y'all.
And the 3-second clip is only 2.6. So Holly kind of
I really
shorted
wish
you
you would not
guys.
tell everybody that. They would not know.
But now
for
they do.
0.4 seconds.
I'm an honest person.
They always get it before the 3 anyway. They don't need 3. If 0.4 seconds is stopping you guys from getting a song, you're not going to get it.
Still nothing on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines. Waiting patiently. 3-second clip, which is actually 2.5 seconds.
Box of tools.
Really doesn't get you anything different than the 2-second clip.
Box of tools.
That is
Like that's the same thing.
It's more than 2.5 seconds, actually.
No, it's not.
It's 2.6.
Listen to the 2 and the 3. There's nothing different. They just.
Then I did a good job.
Box of tools.
That's the 2. Here's the 3.
Box of tools.
We just finished out the word tools.
So now you know there's multiple.
Give them anything else. Morning show.
Sonny came home.
Sonny Came Home is the name of the song. Good. Now, do you have the artist?
I think it's Sean Colvin.
Yes, it is Sean Colvin. Nice. Well done. What's your name?
This is Carrie.
Carrie.
Good job, Carrie.
It is Sean Colvin. Sonny Came Home. One hit wonder on that one. Appreciate you playing and being a part of it. You're quite the musical savant, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm old. I'm older.
I'm old. So I know it all. All right, very good.
No, I've been around. I've been around.
Yes, you heard all the songs. There's here.
Yes.
Good job. Well, I didn't think people were going to get the artist, but you did a good job.
Good job.
Well done.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
You have a good day. Thanks for playing. Yeah, Sonny Came Home. It's a violent song when you think about it.
Sonny came home with a mission.
Yes.
I didn't know.
Sonny Came Home, a Grammy Award-winning song from 1997 about a woman named Sonny who burns down her house to escape an abusive past and start over.
Oh, well.
It sounds pretty.
I've never been in Sonny's shoes, but I have had the urge to burn it all down.
She has.
You know, you're just like, I would just set all this on fire.
It's a murder ballad.
Okay.
That's what Colvin referred to it as. Murder ballad.
Like Earl Had to Die.
Right? I think that we listened to that the other night on the way home. It was on the radio, and we were on the way home from Brentwood, and that came on, and I was like, look
at that house.
They're so politically correct. We got to go from the Dixie Chicks to the Chicks, but we can sing about poisoning Earl's food.
Right.
You know, like, and they still play that, by the way, at their shows. But we can't be the Dixie.
I don't
Chicks.
mind it. I don't mind it. I didn't mind the word Dixie. I don't mind killing Earl.
No, you can do both. 100%. I think you should. I'm just pointing out
You're
the
just saying
hypocrisy.
maybe it's a little hypocritical
Yeah,
to be like, we're not using the word
we
Dixie.
can't be the
but
Dixie Chicks. So we're going to kill Earl. 'Cause Earl's got to die. You know, we listened to a couple of Dixie Chick songs on the way home, and you forget those, like, some bangers in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we saw them at Bonnaroo a few years back. They put on a pretty good show.
Yeah,
they sing
they
well.
are talented. I
Very
just hate
talented.
they're so political. That always just like,
Ugh, you know,
like someone put too much of something in a
like
in
their
a nice
version
dish.
of Landslide is good. You know, I don't. You know, did you ever beat?
Yeah, you can't beat her.
I'm seeing her. She's singing
can
with Tom
see-
Petty and
yeah, I can see her
Fleetwood
face.
Mac, and I just
Who's gonna get it first, me or you? You
me.
can't look.
I'll get it first. Stevie Nicks.
Daggone it.
I knew I'd get it. I guess I was looking at her face. But their cover of that is great. You know, some of their original stuff's good. They just no, Ugh. I played some Dixie Chicks on the 90s at 9 this week.
Did you call them the Dixie Chicks?
Yes, I did.
Well, that's not what their name is no more.
It was when they released the song that I played.
Okay. It still has Dixie Chicks on the album.
Yeah,
The
it
album
still says it.
cover.
So yeah, which the 90s at 9 is on one of our other stations, the Rooster 1015. So if you want to get some good 90s music, you'll tune in 9 to 10. And it's always a good time. But it's mainly alternative, 90s alternative, 90s rock, and 90s,
Pop.
But occasionally I'll slip in something like that. It's a little like I slip into some Corn every now and then some Dixie, just some, they're 90s hits. I don't do a lot of that. Yeah, but just occasionally.
But
I'm
that's
like,
how
here's a
I
little
think
Dixie
a
chick.
lot of people. There are some folks that just listen to strictly one
genre. Yeah.
even one station. I don't turn it. I listen to country music on this station. We hope it's whiskey, but it,
1051, 95.9.
sometimes I listen to Ludacris, and then the next song will be the soundtrack, the instrumental soundtrack from Bridgerton.
Yeah, Holly's playlist a lot like her personality is pretty bipolar, all over the place. Lots of different personalities in there. I do the same thing, though. I just think it's cool to go from Barbie girl into Freak on a Leash or whatever.
We do what we want.
Yeah. All right, we got more morning show. Congratulations to Carrie, Caroline, and Carrie our winners today on our games. We got birthdays coming up next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. I want to tell you about Common John Brewing Company in Manchester. They're open today after being closed the past couple of days. And it's going to be a great weekend to get down there and get you a drink. They got single on Wednesday night, karaoke on Thursday, and maybe this weekend it's going to be in the upper 70s, low 80s. Go sit outside and have you a beverage on the outdoor area, which is awesome. They're at 210 Woodbury Highway, online, commonjohnbc.com. Common John Brewing Company.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the Coffee Pot Rivalry, and Coffee County Bank. All things that better with age. Founded in 1975, Coffee County Bank has believed in.
Okay. Somehow I've managed to break the banner. They got timers on them now. So if you don't turn the timers off, they just go away. Lindsay had it right earlier. Sean Colvin's son that came home.
Sometimes I get a message on my. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I wasn't gonna draw attention to it, but Carrie, when she called in, she goes, "I've been around."
No.
And Jen sent her a message and was like, "Hey, you just told everybody you've been around." She said, so that's her awkward moment. She meant she knows her music. Coffee is slapping this morning. My bird feeder's empty, but the birds I need to refill it, but it was too cold yesterday. And they keep coming back looking like, you got something to eat? Diane Smotherman turned 65 today.
I've got it on there. Somebody turned it already. Yeah, Leanne, I got it on there.
March 18th, famous birthdays. You happy that I brought your laptop?
So
even
happy.
though you left it at home?
So happy. Sorry. Let's see.
What do you carry in that thing? It feels like you have cinder blocks in it.
Cinder blocks. Let's see the email real fast. I got birthdays. I got time for this. I do not. It's birthday.
At 728-1100.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Let's celebrate 728-1320 or 728-3526. Love to hear from you. Tell us about your birthdays and your anniversaries. At the end of the day, around 4:30, Brian will be on News and Grooves, and he'll be drawing for a winner of a slice of birthday pie from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Also, he'll be drawing for a cake at the end of the week and flowers at the end of the week. Those come on Friday. The pies every day, thanks to the Mercantile. Again, 728-1320. Yesterday's pie winner was Daniel Warren. Turned 72 and won that slice of birthday pie. All right, here we go. Let's get this up and rolling. Drum roll, please. Happy birthday. Diane Smotherman has a birthday today. 69 years young. Is that what they said, 69?
60.
Oh, 65. 65, okay. 65. Cecil Wilson has a birthday today. Jude Golumbieski. Happy birthday to Jude. And all of you people share a birthday with WMSR AM 1320, turning 69 years old today. It's pretty cool when you think about it. And then you have this overwhelming feeling of don't screw it up.
Oh, gosh, I know. I hope we're not the ones to.
I'm like, okay. A lot of owners have carried this thing strong for many
almost
years.
70 years.
And there's been innovations and things going through there from, basic AM radio and then, adding in the FMs and all the things. And it's like, okay, how do we carry into the digital world? I don't really know the answer. Let's hurry up and sell it. No, we'll be around for a little while. Happy birthday to everybody. WMSR is not eligible to win the pie, so we will not be in the drawing. Celebrities?
Yes, celebrity birthdays. That's you, buddy.
Clip one?
Mm-hmm.
Whoever sings that song. Shawn Mendes. No.
I like Shawn Mendes. That's not him.
Bruno Mars.
I like Bruno. That's not him neither.
What's the name of the song?
Sugar.
Ray.
Incorrect.
Who is that?
I'll give you a hint. His sister sung Skater Boy.
Adam Levine. That's not his sister.
Different Levine.
Adam Levine has a birthday today. Yeah.
Turns 47. Yeah.
Remember that time you told everybody that Adam Levine and Avril Lavigne were sisters?
Brother,
brother, sister? Siblings?
Yeah, I do remember that. And
that's a cringe moment, too. It's awkward moments.
Thank goodness for Steer coming in and being like...
He said their names aren't even spelled the same.
No.
Not.
Trying to make a sister feel low. You know all of that got to go. Trying to make a sister feel low. You know all of that got to go.
When did that song there come out?
Ooh, that's 90s, early 90s. And you probably don't know her for her music. You probably know her more for her acting.
It's Queen Latifah.
Yeah, Queen Latifah has a birthday today. She turns 56.
Look at me go. Queen Latifah. Oh.
Hoagies and grinders. This is not a birthday.
Oh.
Meatloaf sandwich.
I was going to say
we could play it because I like it. It's National Sloppy Joe Day.
Nobody wants that.
I like it.
No, you don't. When's the last time you had a Sloppy Joe?
I like the song. I mean,
oh yeah, I know that. I'm saying nobody wants Sloppy Joes. Nobody's going to be like, yeah, let's go out and get those today. Nostalgia gets you in trouble with crap like that because you're like, yeah, I'd like to have one,
yeah,
and then you get one bite,
Sloppy Joes,
and you're like,
You have that sauce meat smile.
Yeah, people do that crap with crystals too. They're like, oh, I had crystals a long time. They go get crystals and then they end up in the hospital.
I can remember
thinking they've got some sort of problem with their intestines.
In your 30s, something happens and you just can't eat crystals like you could.
There's a lot of things I can't eat anymore. I can't have Dairy Queen ice cream hardly anymore. I used to love Blizzards. Can't eat them.
How often are you getting Dairy Queen ice creams?
And I don't because I can't have them.
When's the last time you had one?
No, months.
Months?
Yeah, it's been months.
I know you're a closet eater.
I haven't had Dairy Queen ice cream in months. Now, when we first started working in Tullahoma a lot, I was going, and I was very stressed out. I was going about 3 or 4 times a week over there. Every time I get a new job, I gain 20 pounds because I stress out and I stress eat.
Well, it's stressful. I can understand.
Then about a year later, I'll start losing it back. I'm like, all right, I got to figure it out, and I'll start. Go back to losing weight.
And then 5 years, you'll be like, hey, let's buy some more stations.
And then I'll gain some more weight. And eventually that cycle will kill me. But for now, that's what we're going to do. Huh? Any other celebrity birthdays? Okay. Wednesday's Worst coming up.
Yeah, Wednesday's Worst. Yeah.
Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We're officially across the top of the hour. Wednesday's Worst coming up next.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio.
Was you fighting a yawn? Hey, give me some of that cake.
Nice.
Some pieces have spot in it, some have plaque. I call it shits and giggles. You never know what you're going to get.
I hope Josh gets the shit. I want the pie. Thank
See
you.
y'all.
See y'all. That's because DQ's not ice cream. It's full of emulsifiers.
Plate on the bottom and forks inside.
Thank you. Plates and forks and everything.
And it says not even ice cream. It doesn't qualify. They call it soft serve. Okay.
Let me go TT.
I like how you're so private, but then you make an announcement to the world that you're headed to the bathroom.
Yeah, buddy. That cake is sublime. Yes, thank you, Dana. Everybody was gonna be like, "Where'd Molly go?" Iranian police commander pleads with Israeli agent, please come help us in a dramatic leaked phone call. I can't wait to get off the air and get on the news. More of this. I gotta go see if Jesse Waters posted anything.
What did you say? I was checking on scheduling.
Nothing.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Yes, we are still here. Brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. It's the 8 o'clock hour. A lot of people trying to get into the home of their dreams. A lot of people trying to get their first home. New Haven Mortgage can help. NewHavenMTG.com, NMLS 1477317. Stop by and see them in person. 1300 MacArthur Street. Be a best way to do that and learn just how you can get into the home of your dreams. Holly's over there eating some strawberry cake that a stranger dropped off.
Not a stranger. Morning Show Mafia member Shannon brought this homemade strawberry cake in because it's got strawberries in it. It's healthy. So I can eat it for breakfast.
Wednesday's Worst Criminals, I believe, is what we're doing here.
A woman is accused of throwing a computer monitor at her husband over laundry on her side of the bed. I see nothing wrong here. This happened in Waco, Texas.
Well, that's about right. I think it's pronounced Waco.
All right. Well, this Waco woman is facing a felony assault charge after her husband told police she threw a computer monitor at him during an argument at their home, leaving him with a cut on his hand.
Oh, bless him.
The incident began on the afternoon of March 12th when the victim told Waco police officers he was lying in bed when Ruth Elliott, age 69, same as us, we're 69 today, came into the room upset about a pile of laundry on her side of the bed. Elliott threw his clothes into the hallway, and she warned him if he did not put his clothes away that she would throw them out. They got in a verbal argument. As the argument escalated, the victim told authorities Elliott grabbed a computer mouse from the desk and threw it at him.
The mouse or the monitor?
Mouse.
Mouse.
Nope.
Okay.
Monitor.
Oh.
I don't say mouse at all. That says monitor. All different letters except for the M and the O. The computer monitor. Where did I get mouse? Reading is fundamental.
Earlier in the story, you said monitor.
It was monitor.
But then
I thought it escalated. I thought she started small.
I thought maybe she started small, and then I'm like, well, I better clarify. And good thing I did, because Holly just completely gave you the wrong information.
Anywho, back to it.
Murray Chumley be turning in his grave right now, seeing what's happened to his radio station from all them years ago.
He said that the impact caused him pain, and he believed that his wrist was broken.
How weak is this guy?
When they located Elliott, the thrower of the computer monitor, she told police her husband had laundry on her side of the bed, and she does most of the work around the house, and that he was verbally abusive during the argument. She acknowledged, yeah, I grabbed the computer monitor, but she says she threw it on the floor and not at the husband. She invited officers to look at the bedroom. Police noted a large amount of laundry in the hallway floor. Based on where the victim said he was lying, where the computer desk was positioned, authorities said his injured right hand would have been towards the center of the bed, away from the desk. I don't know.
How do you determine that? Such a fast.
She was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I feel like that maybe is a bit much.
Speaking of a bit much, this is completely off topic, but we haven't brought this up. Did you see where they dropped all the charges against those Georgia
Boys,
teens?
yeah.
Who
I don't think it was all boys, but yeah.
Who accidentally ran over the teacher.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the family had asked for them to drop the charges.
Yeah.
Like he was, because we didn't know all the information at the time. And I brought it up because I was thinking about the charges being overcharged. You know, because he was, that 18-year-old that was driving was charged with, second degree vehicular manslaughter and all these things. And we thought that was a little excessive. But we were saying, but we don't know all the information. And now as it's come out, it's like, this teacher knew they were coming. He was excited about it, about being a part of the whole thing. And it wasn't like he had told them not to come. None of that. It was a terrible, tragic accident. He was out there chasing them as a joke, I think, and slipped and fell.
Oh, gosh. That's sad.
Yeah. And the car had only moved feet.
I feel relieved for the teens' parents, because I know they have probably just been.
Yeah.
I'd have been tore all to pieces.
Been through it. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to down the fun of Wednesday's Worst with that. I just assault with a deadly weapon there seemed a little.
Right. She's 69 and she threw a computer monitor.
How hard
Is
could
a
she possibly
computer
throw it?
monitor considered a deadly weapon?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anywho, back to it. This is a screenshot that Josh took last week. I guess it's from Cookville. Cookville.
Cookwhip?
Cookville. I said Cookville.
Cookville. Okay.
The post reads as such. FYI. Does anyone know who drives this truck? They have stolen one of our Domino's Pizza car signs and are driving around Cookville. We have called the police. Please share and send me a message if you know who this truck is. It's a Dodge Ram, silver accents. But what's funny about the picture is back tire, the wheel does not match the front tire, and also there's no tire on the back wheel at all.
Yeah, well, it's like a low profile, I think, or something.
It must
they're
be
not the same.
The
But they're not the
lowest-
same wheels and tires on the back that are on the front.
Look at this picture. I don't think that's got a tire on it at all. No, you say no. Okay.
I thought you were gonna hold it to the camera. I know you're giving it to me. Yeah, I don't.
Why would you steal a Domino's pizza
He
sign?
just stole it. It's the thing that goes on top of your car. If you're a Domino's delivery driver, he stole it and just buzzing around Cookville in that. Why would you do that? Do you think this gets you special privileges? Like you got a cop car now and you can run some red lights?
Right.
Hurry up! I got a delivery.
Okay. Florida man allegedly tries to steal a septic tank with a Toyota Corolla. This
It's not
happened.
Florida Man Friday, but worthy of any
worse.
day.
This has
could
gotta be a
Wednesday's
worse
worst.
criminal.
This could be Thursday, literally, or this could be Florida Man Friday.
It's happened in Florida. Florida man was arrested after he allegedly made 2 attempts to steal a septic tank from a construction site in Marion County, Florida. The footage appears to show Alfio Smith allegedly attempting to steal a septic tank, first with his Toyota Corolla and then with a U-Haul truck. Deputies said that when Smith's plan went completely down the
take it with a Toyota Corolla.
Went completely down the drain after he could not maneuver the tank onto his car.
Onto it.
On top of wanted to push it onto the car. He then continued to push and lift the tank until a Jeep Cherokee drove past him. He climbed into the driver's seat and sped off, leaving the septic tank behind. I guess somebody come picked him up. I don't know where the Corolla went. Anywho, he returned with a rented U-Haul truck.
I know what I'll do.
He loaded the septic tank onto the ramp, pushed it up into the truck, along with $2,500 worth of electrical pipe.
Golly.
He covered the license plate of the U-Haul with tape.
You ain't gonna catch me.
They called him. They charged him with grand theft, unlawful use of a two-way device, and unintentionally obscuring a not unintentionally.
Intentionally. There we go.
Obscuring a license plate during the commission of a crime.
Can you imagine seeing? Because we all know that person.
Yeah.
Probably some of
My
Holly's
uncle.
family down there.
That's a
trying to
septic
get a
tank you want to buy?
And then just rolling up to random houses trying to sell this thing.
All right.
Can you imagine somebody pulling up to the pawn shop with a septic tank?
I got this message from Nikki yesterday about a restaurant in Murfreesboro. And it says, hang on. Murfreesboro restaurant posts ID requirement for child buffet prices.
How are they like?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah. A Murfreesboro restaurant is advertising a new policy for customers to obtain child pricing for their children under 11 years old buffet price.
How are they going to show them?
A woman shared a photo of the policy, which showcases Yoki Buffet's new requirement. Yoki is their name.
What is it? I've never heard of this place.
In
How
order,
do you spell it?
YOKI.
That's what I thought. Okay.
In order for customers to obtain child pricing for their children who are over 4.3 feet tall, parents must provide a birth certificate or a passport. No ID means adult price, no kid's price. If you can't show me you're a kid. If
4
you're
foot 3 inches.
Yeah, 4 foot. I said that.
You said 4.3 feet, and I was like, I don't know, was that like it sounded weird to me.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
If it was 4 foot 3 inches, it would be 4-3 quotation.
Yeah, but that's what it is.
I read it 4.3 feet tall. That's what it says here, and that's
But
what
I'm
I read.
telling you what she. I didn't say it's wrong. What you did was wrong.
You're just trying to mess me up.
I'm looking it up. I wanted to see what it was all about. 4 foot 3 inches.
The buffet offers you an all-you-can-eat menu, which has pricing for adults, and obviously the other one for children 11 and under.
I'm gonna walk in and tell them I'm 11.
You're over 4.3 inches. I mean, 4.3 feet.
Yes, I am.
You're not even paying any attention.
I was
and
trying.
I'm happy for that.
I was trying to find the Google reviews on this restaurant. Okay, there's a lot of news coverage on this. Like when you Google that, there are a lot of news stories.
How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? If you've got a tall 11-year-old.
Well,
4.3 inches. I mean,
who is
golly, I did it again.
4.3. That's why you say you don't say 4 foot 3 inches. That's why
I don't think that math's right. Because 12, it would have to be 10 for that to be.
Are they going on
even.
American standard sizes or Asian standard sizes? I feel like the average height is not as high there.
Let me look up how tall is the average 11-year-old.
Yes.
And then we'll know how tall is.
I would like to know if the averages are the same.
The average 11-year-old is 4 feet 8 inches.
So they're going on Asian sizes then. Clearly. So most average size, you're going to have a birth certificate, or that's going to cost them business. I'm not going through all that trouble. Like, I guess you got to look at it this way. Thinking at it from a business standpoint. Is it going to cost you more business and irritating people
than it is?
Because you're getting paid customers with the free customers, right? You're getting
them
paid
kids
customers.
ain't driving themselves.
Or are you going to lose? Are you losing more business by giving the free buffet to the kid who might be 12 instead of 11?
For you.
Or are you losing more by doing this and making the paying customers mad? Or is it going to matter? Are they measuring them? I mean, I guess they got a spot on the wall. Like, you stand here and we'll see how tall you are. I just tell them to walk in slouched over. Don't wear shoes. I'm just not going to get in a fight over this. I'm not going to be in any kind of back and forth with the restaurant.
I just don't take the kid's birth certificate. That you don't travel.
You don't carry that
I'm
around.
not taking
Here's a little steal my identity kit in my purse. I don't have it with me.
I lay in bed at night sometimes, just like randomly. Not that I need it. I'll be like, where are the kids' birth certificates? Because they're at that age now where it's
They
like
should have their own stuff.
They're graduating, and so they need this for different things. Financial aid. We need to have your birth, signing up for schools and different things like that. They need and so I'm like, what did we do with it? So I don't think I'm comfortable taking that thing with me to the buffet and getting sloppy Joe all over it.
We don't have time for anything else. Weather forecast for you. Warmer today than yesterday, but still not great. Mid-50s today, but that's certainly better than where we were yesterday. I don't think we got out of the 30s yesterday. We were supposed to, but we didn't. We're going to be around 38 overnight tonight. Then mid to upper 60s on Thursday, mid-70s on Friday, upper 70s, low 80s on Saturday, low to mid-80s on Sunday. It's going to be really nice weather around here. Weather forecast brought to you by Baker Brothers. They have pre-made Easter baskets, boys and girls.
yay.
So get on by and see them in downtown Manchester at Baker Brothers, your hometown pharmacy since 1928.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This is Katie Northcott with.
A reminder, if you have not signed up for our bracket challenge, you better do it. I'm going to give you the notes here in the comments again.
This is a double layer case, 2 layers.
trying to get to where you guys can join.
Oh, good. It's very dank, Shannon. Very dank.
Let's see here. Get you guys signed up. All right. I'm just going to give you the registration page. I ain't going to talk about the morning show group. I'll just go sign up.
He's tired of telling you.
Over $2,000 in prizes. It's free to play. So sign up. It doesn't cost you just a second to sign up. It's free. Even if you don't know nothing about basketball, just pick the high seats. It takes seriously 2 minutes. Let's see. Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. What is for lunch today? Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. Wednesday be chicken and dressing day. I keep thinking today's Thursday. I'm kind of glad because I got a lot of stuff to do before the end of the week. Chicken and dressing or country fried steak. And they got soup today, which would be good. Chili or vegetable beef. So y'all go by and enjoy the Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street, downtown Manchester. Holly, tell everybody bye. Y'all
Have
go
a good old day.
get signed up for the March challenge, March bracket. We got 1 day and 3 hours. Let's do it now.
Do it.